Hello everybody, welcome back to Shades Hobby Dog Bay. This is trying to get that puff down on my hair right there. Sticking up. This is Saturday and it is April the 28th, 2018. It's 1:11 p.m. right now. Okay, I'm here by myself other than Butchie. Elizabeth was here a while ago. She's not went to work yet. She's going to work later this evening. But she went to town. Albert's at work. I don't think Katie's working today. I think she's staying home with Gracie. My poor baby. This is an update on my going to the ER yesterday. So I'm going to get to that. But just hang on. I guess it's going to be an update chat on everything. My poor baby. I'm a little worried. My heart may be fixing to be broke. Katie is having to stay home with my baby for a while, a few days or something, and give Gracie some time to spend with her. Now, she'll have to go to work sometimes. I mean, she was there yesterday and she took Gracie to work with her. And Pawpaw said that every time Katie walked out of the room where Gracie was at with her, that Gracie just starts screaming and crying. Now she did, let's see, let me think. This is Saturday. Yesterday was when I went to the doctor, which was Friday. Thursday and Wednesday, I want to say. So it was either Wednesday and Thursday, or it could have been Thursday and Friday. I know Friday I went to the doctor. I don't think I had her Friday, but she came in with her mama. So maybe it was Wednesday and Thursday that I had last kept Gracie, on my own. She does good. And I may have done mention something about this to y'all. I don't know. It's like that morning, up till the end, she's been doing fine with me. That morning, if it was Wednesday when it first started, she came in with her mama. She was fine. She told her mama bye. She stayed with me. When it came nap time, she did not want to lay down and take a nap. And she started screaming and crying. And she ain't been doing me that way at nap time. Normally, we would go lay down together. We'll talk. We'll play with her dolls or something. She rolls around on the bed there by me for a little bit. Then I start singing to her, and she drops off to sleep. No problem. But that day, Wednesday, when it came nap time, we went and lay down. She started crying and screaming and crying, and she wouldn't hush, and she didn't want to take a nap. So I had to actually call her mama. I FaceTimed her, and so she held the phone and she looked her mama, and she was crying, and she just held her arms out to her mama. So Katie came, and that day she came and she sat and rocked her and got her to sleep, calmed her down, and then laid her down on my bed. Well, when she woke up, she started crying again. So I had to call her mama again. So Katie just came and got her. So then the next day, Thursday, it was the same way at nap time. She started crying. I had to call Katie. She came and got her. Well, like I said, at work, that was Thursday, yeah, at work yesterday, Friday, because that's when I was hurting bad. I'd started Thursday, and Friday, it got real bad, and I had had a rough night Thursday night. I couldn't lay and get fixed and rest and go off to sleep, and so I had to go to the doctor Friday. But Albert said that yesterday, Friday, which was when I went to the doctor, that, like I said, Gracie, when Katie would walk out of the room there at the shop, that Lord help me get it all straight and right, that Gracie would just scream and start crying because her mama had walked out of the room. So I don't know what's going on with my baby. I hope it's just a phase and that she will get out of it. But she has, done fine. She loves staying with Granny. She would cry to stay with Granny and wouldn't want to go home with Mama. But now it's like she don't want to be away from Mama at all. Now she does fine when Gracie pops in. Katie pops in here with her, since all this has happened. Like yesterday they came over after I got back from the doctor. They came in. Katie stayed a little while. Gracie was here. She was fine. She did with me, talked to me, played with me. Katie even went in Elizabeth's room. And at that point, Gracie didn't cry. She stayed out here with me and played. She would go in there some, come out here. But I don't know. It's like right now she just wants her mama. She don't want her mama to leave her. So Katie's just going to stay at home as much as she can with Gracie right now and be with her. Now she will have to, go into the office and do a little something. I guess she's just going to take Gracie with her and kind of give Gracie some time. And I'm hoping this will pass soon, because if my baby don't want to stay with me anymore, that is going to break my heart. Oh my Lord, that's going to break my heart. So anyway, I was going to update y'all on that, but also update y'all on, okay, yesterday, I don't even remember what I told y'all in that video I made where I was hurting so bad. I think I was dressed and ready to go, wasn't I? I had called my doctor and to see if I could come in, but they didn't have any of the care providers, they called them, because they're my doctor. I say doctor, but she's a nurse practitioner is what she is, but she's learning to be a doctor, and that's who I see all the time now. None of them were in there. There's several in the office, and none of them were in there for me to see me. So I couldn't go in there. So Albert took me to the ER, and I was in so much pain, and I was praying that the Lord, because usually, the last time I had went in there when I was sick, it took a long time, and I had to wait and wait and wait and wait. And I was just miserable, wanting to hurry up and get through with it. So yesterday I was praying the whole time, Lord, please let it go smooth and fast and kind of, not just bam, 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 bam. I know that, but don't let so much time pass. Let them all just come in, do their stuff, do what they need to do, and let's get this done and get my x-rays and find out what's wrong with me. So it did. It went good, and I thank Jesus for that. They bringing me a hamburger in, but I'm going to finish this real quick. So, but they x-rayed me, and it had, what is so odd and funny, what is so odd and funny about the situation is it seems like most of my pain lately, now it did get up into my left backside and kind of up high, but it seemed like most of it, at first anyway, was just in that hip, and even around down in the groin, and then I was having some burning sensation in that left thigh up at the top. So, but they said it had nothing to do with my hip whatsoever, that my hip was fine, and that's what is so weird and odd to me. But in my back, it's my back, I have, let me grab my paper here so I can try to say it right. I was diagnosed with, I'm going to spell it, F-A-C-E-T, is that faucet? Okay, then the second word is A-R-T-H-R-O-P-A-T-H-Y, arthropathy, and then lumbar. So, under that it says degenerative disc disease lumbar. So, that's what I've got. And so for that, there at the ER, they gave me 3 shots, 2 in the left hip that's hurting, and 1 in the right hip. And I guess it don't matter, that it still helps that hip, even though she put it, I don't know why she did it that way, but anyway. So one of them was, I know, a steroid, and 1 was for inflammatory, and then I think she said 1 was for pain. But I thought the steroid was for the pain or something. I'm confused on exactly. But anyway, she gave me 3 shots. And then they gave me some prescription for, 2 different kinds of medicine. One is tramadol, and the other one is the ibuprofen, but it's a prescription. It's not over the counter. So I'm taking that, and I've got to call a bone doctor, a bone joint specialist, orthopedic surgery is what it's called. To get that kind of doctor that will help me throughout the rest of my life with this problem. And she says it's not too bad. I'm not nowhere near needing a surgery right now, so that's good. But she says it is something that can't be healed or cured or whatever. I mean, we know God can heal it. He can do it. But, doctor-wise, what they were saying, that I would have it the rest of my life, and that, later on, years down the road, I may need surgery. That's what she said. That wasn't her forte. That bone specialist doctor would know about all that and help me with all that. And she said it was, if I can say this word right, hereditary. And I think this is what my mama had. She's had back surgeries. Am I right, Mama? Ain't that what you exactly had? And so when she said that, I told her, I said, well, my mama has had a lot of back trouble and back surgeries. And she says that was probably what it was, and that I had inherited it from her. What is that on my head? Just a dent in over my eyebrow? Okay. Anyway, so that's the update on my visit to the doctor and what's wrong with me. So I've got to call that doctor Monday and get all that set up, and then just go from there. I hope that he can give me something to keep taking the rest of my life to keep this pain down. The lady that was telling me, that I told you what she said, I don't know if she's the one that read the x-ray, but she's the one that come in and told me about the x-ray, what I had and all. But what was I saying? Where was I going? I forgot. Oh, I hope that the bone joint doctor can give me medicine that will, like right now, okay, I'm easy right now. I've took my medicine. Of course, I'm sitting still too, and I'm not moving around. But if I do move in a certain position, you going to work? Alright, bye. Be careful. If I move in a certain position, yep, can't get nowhere without keys. That's Elizabeth. She's going to work, and she left her keys laying on the chair. She's the one who brought my food in. I'm fixing to eat here in a minute. It's a hamburger. Where was I at? What did I last say? I can't watch it back on here to know. My Lord, help me to remember where I was at and what I was saying. Oh, sitting in my chair here. Now, I'm easy. Took my medicine, but if I do move, a certain way too far or whatever, or too fast, a pain shoots through, and I have to go, oh, like that. If I get up and walk to the kitchen or to the bathroom, I have to go slow. If I, like I said again, if I move a certain way or go too fast or whatever, it hurts even more, and I go, oh, or whatever, louder. And, 'cause I can't handle pain. But even through all that, in the daytime doing that, I can handle that. It's the nighttime, when it comes time to lay down in that bed to try to go to sleep. That's when it starts hurting me the worst. And I don't I don't sleep on my back, okay? I do lay on my back for a few minutes. I've never been able to just sleep on my back. And I've never even got on my stomach. I mean, I might have, but I can't sleep on my stomach. I don't lay on my stomach. So, it's my sides that I always sleep on. Both of them. But I have noticed that my left side, and that's the one that's been hurting a lot, is the side that I am the most comfortablest on. The one that I stay on the longest and sleep on the most. But I can and do turn over on my right side and sleep on that one. But, excuse me, sorry. My back I can't sleep on, but I can lay on it for a little bit. But laying on it, I have to kind of lean to the right side and not be on the actual left side of my back a little bit. I can lay on my right side. Now, I still hurt. I'm having to put a pillow between my legs to keep my left leg propped up a little bit more and get fixed in a more comfortable position. The left side, I do have to, like I said, that's my side. I'm more comfortable laying on, even when I'm in pain like this with it. So I still get on that side, but getting turned over onto that side hurts big time. I'm hollering. I'm having to have help getting turned over. Albert, if he's in there, or Elizabeth. Then I have to, like, once I get over on that side, I have to keep working. And it seems like I have to lean more forward, more to the front of the left side, if that makes sense, and kind of get off of the back of the left side a little more and not have more weight on that, you know. If I can get there, I get a little bit more comfortable and I can lay there like that for a few minutes. But then I'll have to move. But it's the moving and getting turning and the fixed that kills me. Oh my Lord. But what I was going into all that for, I'm hoping the bone joint doctor can give me some medicine that will actually get me where it's not like this. I hope I'm not going to be continually like this all my life, in this much pain and having to have help, turning in the bed all the time. I hope it will ease up. That lady at the ER that was telling me about the x-ray, she said that I would have flare-ups with it. So I'm hoping that my pain will ease and give me some breaks and reliefs, and not just continually like this, you know. Oh, I'm tired. I'm out of breath from talking. So anyway, I just wanted to give y'all that update about that. And I ended up updating you on my Gracie girl too, and I'm worried about that. I hope her want to come back and stay with Granny again. I mean, even though I'm hurting like this, if I get more easier, and like I asked them, they said don't pick her up standing up. It's gonna be hard because she does want me to pick her up, and I do. But I am gonna try my best to not anymore standing up. I'm gonna have to try to talk to her and explain to her. She knows I'm hurting, and she knows something's been wrong. Anytime I say that Granny's hurting, she comes to me with her arms outreached, wanting to hug me. So she's trying to comfort Granny, and that's sweet. I love it. But I'm gonna try to talk to her and explain and let her know I can't pick her up while standing up anymore. But I did ask about, because she loves sitting in my lap, in my chair at our tray when we're eating and watching cartoons, but I have to pick her up there and get her in my lap, or at least help her, you know. So I did ask at the ER about that, and she said that that shouldn't be no problem sitting down to pick her up and put her in my lap if I can handle the pain, if it gives me pain to do that, that it would be all right. So I'm going to try to keep doing that, you know, because I can't just not hold my baby at all, you know. That's my baby. But I'm going to talk to her and try not to pick her up standing up. It'll be hard at first to get used to that, you know, because I'm used to picking her up. But anyway, I wanted to update y'all. I hope her will get where her want to stay with Granny again, though. We always had so much fun together. Alright guys, I got my lunch here. It's almost 20 minutes anyway, so I'm going to let y'all go. I did not realized this was going to take this long. I didn't mean for it to be this long of a video. Anyway, I'm out of here until next time. I'm done. I'm gone. Toodaloo.